Gold is sitting almost at $5,000. We can see it here, $4,954. This is the highest gold has ever been in the history, and we can see it right now. It had some gains since 2022. Look at these gains. Let's quickly pull out here the measurement tool, and we can see it here. In the past 3 years, gold did around 201%. We will also compare it to Bitcoin and other assets very soon, so make sure you are staying tuned until the end. The question right now everybody's asking is, should they run and buy gold? In my opinion, you should never buy assets when they are at their all-time high. That's a very important rule. You don't buy when the price is the highest. You always wait for a retracement. For example, we can see it right here. This was a buying opportunity. When gold went to $3,900, it basically dipped around 10%. That was a nice opportunity to buy. From there, it did around 25% more. Now, the question is, should people buy more gold or wait for a dip? In my opinion, I would definitely wait for a dip. Now we can see here we had 1 week of bullish momentum right here. We didn't have any pullback, so I think a pullback might be coming soon. Next support would be around here, $4,360, and after that, the next one I would say is around $3,900. Let's quickly mark those support lines here. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if gold goes down here, and it's probably not a big move, but percentage wise, this is around 12% until here and around 21% until here. This would bring your portfolio down 20%, let's say, if you would buy now. So always buy the pullbacks and always buy when the RSI is oversold. Let's quickly look here on the 4-hour chart. We can see the last time the RSI was oversold was here at $4,300. Don't buy when the RSI is overbought, because usually that's the moment the price starts correcting. We saw it here. Gold was $4,500. After that, it dropped to 4,300, and we can see it also many times in the past. Here it was 4,240, dipped down to 3,900. Here again, it was 4,374. Then we had a drop to 3,900. So if you're buying when the RSI is oversold, you're basically ahead of most of the people, because you're buying when there has been some pullbacks and also some of the profits have been taken. After a period like this, many people will take profits, so be careful out there. Now let's see. We talked already. Gold did 200% in the past 3 years. Now let's quickly look here at Bitcoin. How did Bitcoin perform in the last 3 years? Let's zoom out a little bit and look at the chart here. Bitcoin, basically at around the same time, we took the chart from 2022, I think it was back then. Now let's see it right here. Here we had June 2022, and let's not take the top. Let's take actually, a little bit of a higher price. Let's say we go here for the middle, 39K. Let's take the measurement tool and let's take it here. Bitcoin did also 221%, and this is calculating it from a quite higher point. Let's say we would buy the dips in 2022, then we would have made 654% with Bitcoin. That's why it's very important to buy during a panic period. Buy when people are scared. Buy when people are selling. When you see everyone bearish, that's the time to be bullish. Now let's compare it with another asset here. Let's take Ethereum. Was back then around $1,000. Now sitting at around $3,000. It did also same performance, around 200% of gold. So the question right now, should we buy more gold or should we buy more cryptos? we can see the performance has been some of the altcoins might have outperformed. We have here Solana, which had an incredible run. We can see it here from $12 up to 293, over 2000%, but that's one from very few tokens that outperformed. Now let's quickly take a look at Google, which is one of my favorite stocks, and we can see here Google, also same period from 2022. Let's take also here this, we did also 218%. Very similar performance like gold. Very interesting. Let's take here Tesla from 200 and from 2022. Let's do it from here. Tesla didn't perform as good. We can see it here. Performed around 140%. What else do we have? Let's look at Nvidia. I think Nvidia performed quite well. We bought some Nvidia right here on the dip, and we are looking for many other buying opportunities. Okay, Nvidia performed quite well. Look at this, guys. Wow. Look at this. From $12 up to 206,672% on Nvidia. This is insane, guys. Insane gains here for Nvidia. This is crazy. Nvidia has been outperforming basically everything in the past 3 years because of the AI hype. Now let's look a little bit at Meta from 2022. Also, Meta performed also quite well. From here we can see it did around 300%, so it outperformed gold and Ethereum. That's why you have to be careful out there. Don't buy the hype. Wait for the right time to buy. Also, diversify. Choose 5 good assets that you want to diversify into. It can be gold, can be Bitcoin, can be Tesla, Google, or Nvidia. This was it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to take profits. See you all again next time. Bye bye.